everyone, Eleanor here. I have a light heart message for you today. Did you know you can be a healer? Did you know you can heal yourself? One thing you can do is to stay connected with your breath, and it's a normal thing that we do every day, but I think not everyone knows or is aware of how they're breathing and how their breath is able to heal them. Our breath sends, or it takes in oxygen from all around us and sends it all around into our cells, from the very top of our heads to the bottom of our feet. And if we're not breathing right, it can be a huge problem, or the beginning of a lot of problems. One thing I notice is that sometimes when we're breathing, we inhale, but we pull our stomachs in. That happens to me when I'm really stressed and before I learned about this. So when you're breathing in, air is going into your lungs and into your diaphragm. Sometimes I think of it as going down into my abdomen too. So really, when you're breathing in, you want to have expansion. So if you put your hand on your tummy, you can feel breathing in, it should come out, not go in. And then as you breathe out, the opposite happens. Air releases, you pulling it out, or you're pushing it out. So you should have some kind of a contraction, not the other way around. I used to breathe in, my stomach would go in, and breathe out, and it doesn't make sense to me now, but that used to happen. My stomach would come out. So that's one thing that helped me a lot. And just breathing right relaxes the body a lot. It helps to activate your rest and relax your digestive system, your vagus system, your vagus nerves. It puts you in a better place and better mind too. Another breathing technique you can try is to consciously take a deep breath, and sometimes you can hold it and then you release it. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, or in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just doing that maybe 3 times or more, maybe as much as you need, can bring you back to a state of centeredness and calmness. But it also does wonderful things for the body. And if you have a problem with taking deep breaths, you can put your hand on your body, your stomach, and kind of consciously guide where you want your breath to go. At the same time, I find that sometimes as you're breathing in, there's more space. So you can breathe in a little bit more and a little bit more. So I do it in like 3 steps. Then you really feel the expansion. The expansion going down, maybe down into your chest first, and then your tummy, and then your chest again. You kind of can experiment to see how that feels, but it's something new I've been trying, and it feels really nice. I haven't tried breathing out that way. No, not yet. I like just like releasing. I noticed sometimes like how you release your breath can make a difference too. If you're going like, when you're really frustrated and you just push it all out, then that can be helpful. But having mindfulness of how that breath is like in that specific moment can tell you a lot about yourself. And don't forget, when you're breathing in like that, you're feeding oxygen to all the cells in your bodies, and they need it to create energy, to convert glucose into energy, without which they won't be able to do that, and your cells won't be working right. And the glucose can ferment. If breathing and holding your breath is really hard, just go for it one time. Just try it. And I like to think of it as breathing in and pushing, like just to the max, you know, maximizing, pushing everything inside me, like stretching the insides of me, right? It feels really nice. But what I like more is the breathing out part while doing that. So I'll try and exhale as much as I can, to the point where I don't think I can, but still try a little bit more. And it triggers a little of a, oh no, am I gonna be okay kind of reaction, but I know I'll be okay. So it puts me back into a different state. Like, it brings my awareness back into myself. And I find that really helpful sometimes. If you're able to try this, it feels really cool to me. Like, physically feels really cool. So when you inhale, you're big like a blowfish. You can hold your breath if you want. And then you exhale. At this point, when you exhale, instead of just holding it in, see if you can relax your belly. It feels weird, but it creates a vacuum, like a pulling effect inside of you, and I think it does a lot of good for your organs and your lymph, just to move things around inside hard to reach places where even movement can be not as helpful. Like that suction effect always makes me feel really refreshed after that. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes, because I want to learn from you too. And have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll make another one. If not, if I learn more, I'll make another video. If not, if I learn more, I'll edit to the description below. Alright, thank you for being here. Light and love.